2 months of boot camps. I'm very fulfilled and very happy. And I'm leaving this beautiful city in one day. In less than 12 hours, really. I mean, I'm leaving at 9 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. So it's our last shebang here. We got 10 videos shot and filmed that I'm releasing here. So get ready for it. It's beautiful. Hi, guys. I have a question for my live stream. Take care. Have a good night. And we're going to be talking about red and green flags and friendships. Just a random topic of the day. And just things to look out for. And we're going to ask people what they think about what is a red flag in a friendship. So, yeah, it's gorgeous tonight. And I'm going back to Bali. I'll be back for 6 months. Hit me up if you want to run up some boot camps. And I would say this is the most I've learned about game in my entire life. These last 2 months, and the first month was hard. Hey, excuse me. I'm asking people a question from my video. It's, what is one red flag that you see in friendships? Not relationships, but friendships. When you're with your friend. Yeah, is there any red flags you can think of? It's a hard question. Okay, what's one green flag? So a good thing that you know it's going to be a good friend, a quality friend.
When they're with you in the bad things and they don't leave you.
When
Like
they
you are in,
And you can speak everything.
Yeah. So
I don't speak English.
You're good.
because
okay, so when they stick with you during the hard times, and when you can talk freely about anything. Awesome. Those are good answers, actually. I love it. Good job, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have an amazing night. Enjoy the beautiful weather. Hi, guys. Do you want to be in my video? It's an easy question.
We're running late. In 2
Are you?
minutes, the boat is going.
You got this. Oh, 2 minutes? Oh, you better get there then. You better get there. So, one red flag that I see in a friend. Actually, Lucas, I liked your answer. Let me have you in here. This is my friend Lucas, by the way. He's been in a video before. My bro.
Bro,
Yeah, what was your answer to that?
my answer was resentment. When friends get resentful or like jealous about things, and also when they lie or hide things from you.
Yeah.
In general, I think the root of all that is weakness. Like if you have a friend who's weak and not capable of carrying their own weight, they're eventually going to betray you. Because they're not well with themselves, they're gonna put some shit onto you if you're actually successful, you know? If you're in shit, they're gonna be pretty happy you're in shit too. But if you're doing well for yourself, they're gonna try and put you down.
Yeah.
That's that.
Facts. I like it, man. Great answers. And we're gonna flip it around. Yes, sir. Flip it around. I'm in Budapest, Hungary, by the way, guys, for anyone wondering. And love it here. Great city for game. Best city in the world for game. I like it. I like resentful because that's one thing where I noticed about you, where you don't really hold grudges at all. Like if things go south, you kind of just let it go, live and let live.
I say things. I don't live and let go. I say things.
What do you mean?
So resentment doesn't harbor. Like resentment tells you there's something that you need to say.
Got it.
And so when I feel that resentment, I'm like, okay, I need to speak up. Otherwise, I'll become resentful and I'll do something that won't be useful for any of us.
Nice.
So I'll say it.
Nice.
You know?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good, man. That's good. That's a good way to. You can't hold things in because otherwise you'll get frustrated.
Yeah.
Get frustrated. So I'm kind of experimenting here where I'm just taking a specific topic and kind of like hammering in on it. But right now my brain's kind of struggling to really dive deep into this topic because it's not really what I want to talk about. It's not really something that's on my mind. It's just a random question that I've been asking. But I think maybe if I talk to more people, it'll get better. Mm-hmm. Or if I have for the live streams, maybe if I have like a specific thing I want to talk about, like genuinely want to talk about in the moment. Right now, honestly, not sure. But we can just free flow. Let's free flow here. Yeah, I woke up today, well rested. I pulled last night. It was amazing. Oh my God. And I'm doing a new challenge soon. It's a challenge I'm not going to tell anybody yet. It's a secret challenge. And I'm excited for the next chapter. I'm going to be in Bali for 6 months. I already got the place booked. I'm living with a good friend of mine, best friend really, Melvin, who's helped me with boot camps, and we're going to be crushing it together. And I think it's going to be a new wave of content that is more personal, more real, more helpful in more areas of life, not just getting women. And I'm starting to realize that I've been laser focused on approaching, which is awesome because I've got my game really good, whether it shows or not on camera. But I've been neglecting so many other areas that I could talk about and that I could improve on. So I want to dive into fighting again. Maybe not too seriously. I'm not a fighter. I'm not a paid fighter, so it's not my job. But just for my own mental health, I want to dive into networking, business networking. I want to shoot content consistently, 3 uploads per week. I want to stay to that schedule for 6 months. I've been doing it on bootcamp. If I can do that shit on bootcamp, I can do that anytime. I want to dial into my health. That is the number one thing I want to do because I learned that when I was on boot camp, and if I could just get my health good, like sleep good, eat good, not drink, don't smoke too much, I performed 10 times better. Like I really crushed it. And yeah, those 3 things. Like I want to dive into that. I really want to create travel vlogs again with women, like with a really cute girl. I met a girl before I was with her last night, and she's a model. She's like, I just love being on a camera. I love the attention. I'm like, wait, like, would you, I popped the question, like, we're in bed cuddling. I'm like, would you be down to like, maybe we could just travel somewhere and document it? She was so down. Made me realize, like, dude, I could do something like that would be insane. And
dropping gems in the middle of it, like general wisdom, not even necessarily about women.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, general wisdom, but also it's like social proof. It's showing it. Like, dude, you can get a beautiful 10 out of 10 girl to go on an adventure and with you and just be with you for a while. I mean, you don't need to show the open. Like, guys, there's only so many times, there's only so much you can talk about on approaching. Like, it's really, like, I've hit it from every angle, I think. But it's another thing I want to talk about is a lot of guys are focusing on the wrong things. Like, I think most men need to fix the mindset. If you have a shitty foundation and you're trying to learn cold approach, you will never grow. If you're building on the wrong foundation. So something I've noticed in bootcamp students is the first thing I need to fix is the foundation. How you think about yourself, how you talk to yourself, your limiting beliefs, what you think you deserve, and how you view women and how you view people in general. And I noticed that when you're trying to build on the wrong foundation, it's really hard. It's like when I have a bootcamp student who's like, well, I don't really like talking to people. I just want to get the girl. So it seems ingenuine and disingenuous to approach people I don't want to approach and blah, 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 blah. They're basically overthinking it and like in the wrong mindset. They can't get into momentum because they're stuck in a negative view of the world. They're stuck in this competitive / taker energy. And now I'll do 100 approaches in a day, talking to everybody. I'm having so much fun. I'm out of my head, and they're stuck on approach number 5, and they're wondering why they can't get into momentum. But also, I've also been disproved. I've seen a guy who's tall, good looking. He can do 5 approaches in a day and pull twice a week. I've seen that. I've seen it. I'm like, well, some people just got the gift. Some people got the good looks, and some people have the game to back it up for whatever reason. But even those people, them are unfulfilled and miss opportunities because they're not taking enough action. So, anyways,
everyone has got their sticking points, right? Yeah.
Everyone has their
Their shit to deal with. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think my most successful boot camp, and let's go to the fashion district as well, because it's kind of dying off here. And what time is it, Lucas? Because I have a live call at 7. My most successful boot camp, 6:44. We got 16 minutes. Any questions in the chat too? Let me check. Hold on. Flip that. Boom. All right. Awesome. We got some questions. I'm 29, brother, or 28, brother. Sorry. Why am I saying 29? Roberto. Is that who I think it is? Let me see the picture. Roberto, is that you? Is that you, mate? Is that you? That is you! Roberto, I think that's what you should do personally. I think you did really good with that before. Yeah, so I started this live stream where I was going to talk about a a topic. And by the way, guys, any questions at all, just drop it below. I was going to talk about green flags, and that's going to be the question of the day. Hi, guys. Never mind. They were like, ew, no. Greetings from Bali. I'll be there soon, my man. I'll be there soon. When I see a interview person, an interviewee, I'm going to hand you the camera so that it'll be easier. And then when I hand it to you, you just got to flip the camera. You got to flip it. Awesome. So we're going to go to the fashion district real quick. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The live stream originally was going to be about green and red flags for friends. Can I think of any red flags? I have a million red flags. You guys want to know? A red flag is when a friend isn't happy about your success. That's one red flag. When let's say you get a win, and let's say it's a girl, you got her number and it went really well, and you're like, dude, she was the hottest girl in the world. Oh my God, I fell in love. And your friend's like, she was all right. Immediately cut him off. And listen, I'm much more ruthless than before about the energy I have around me. That's the number one thing I've changed in my life is I'm just like, no, I got to have good energy around me. That's number one. You got to curate an environment where you have boundaries and you're not letting people into your energy field. Now, I run boot camp, so I have to deal with like a lot of people who can be a bit draining to be around. So I can deal with it. But there's a limit to that, and I'm getting paid for it, so it's different. So, she is beautiful. You peeking, you speaking. That's a rule, by the way. You peeking, speaking. Oh, I'm doing a run. Hey, excuse me. Hi. I don't think she heard me. I'm not sure. But, walk of shame, guys. Walk of shame. Back. Walking back.
That dog is so fluffy.
That is a fluffy dog. Should we interview him?
Should we interview the dog?
Should we interview him? All right. Another red flag for friendship. Another red flag is when, honestly, for me, when he's not ambitious. What is it? I don't understand men who aren't ambitious. It's just not how I'm wired. And I'm not saying even financially. Like, you can be passionate about other things. Just trying to improve in general. It just, to me, most people who are in the frame of like, I just want to enjoy life are actually in coping. Most men, I think men are hardwired to be ambitious, and anything outside of it is actually cope, and usually. And I don't understand it either because I'm like, what's the point in all of this? And I find that when you're around that energy, it's contagious. It rubs off. That's a red flag to me.
And also, why would you surround yourself with people who aren't ambitious? Because they're going to hold you back inevitably, you know? You're going to be like, I want to start a business, and they're going to be like, oh, I'm working at this job or whatever. It's like there's a huge gap between where you two are sitting, and that's going to create friction.
Yeah, if he doesn't have enough going on in his life, he's just going to be distracted, and he's going to make you distracted. Now, there is a time and place to hang out with fun friends. These aren't friends that I'm able to get really close to, just because I just can't. But I do have a few friends, like in Bali, who are just my fun friends. Like when I'm trying to have a good time and they're good vibes, and I just want to hang around them. But I don't talk to them about the things I really care about. I don't really talk to them about business. I definitely don't ask for them for any advice. But there's a time and place for these kinds of people as well. So like, it's not the worst red flag in the world, but it is definitely, if I want a deeper connection with a bro, and we're sitting around talking about bullshit all day, then it's just not very productive. My best friend, my best friends, the conversations we have are deep. They're spiritual. They're about self-improvement. They're about life, philosophy, the whole 9 yards. Hi, how's it going? I'm asking people a fun question for my video. Easy question. Okay, here you go, Lucas. So,
Where it's going to be?
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what is one red flag that you see in a friend?
In a friend.
In a friend. Something a
Not
friend
loyal.
does. Not loyal.
No.
Hypocrite.
Hypocrite.
Yes.
Okay.
Jealousy.
Jealousy.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And how could a friend potentially be unloyal?
Wow. I don't have examples.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Maybe
don't
like if they were like talking bad
know.
about you.
About me with somebody else, maybe.
You know what? That makes me remember a red flag as well. When a friend or anyone talks shit about someone else to you,
Yeah.
that's actually a sign that they're probably
Yeah.
going to talk shit about you to someone else as well.
Yes.
I think there's a saying, what Sally says about Sam says more about Sally than it does about Sam. It's a tongue twister.
I don't know this quote.
Yeah? I'm not going to try to say that fast because that was hard. What Sally says about Sam says more about Sally than it says about Sam.
Wow.
That was pretty good.
Where are you from?
I'm from the U.S.
U.S.
Wow.
Yeah.
Trump is the best.
Yeah.
You like it?
We
Let's
like
go,
it.
baby. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? I'm so tired of people hating on him whenever I'm running around. People like to hate. It is what it is.
He knows what he's doing. Yes.
He knows what he's doing. And also, I don't know. I'm not going to talk about politics because I'm not that guy. But, yeah, I'm just not. But whenever I'm at the bar and I meet some people, it's always some like group of girls, usually English girls. They're always just like, who did you vote for? And in America, you never ask that question. It's kind of just like you just keep it to yourself. But I don't care. I don't mind it. And, okay, what's a green flag in a friendship?
When she's hyping all
Supportive.
the time. Supportive. Yes.
Supportive and hyping you up? Yeah.
Yes. What I say.
I love it. I love how you guys all agreed on that. So you guys are good friends, I can tell. You guys hype each other up. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being in the video. My friend and I are going out tonight to Simplicurt. I don't know if you guys are going out, but we're going to be out there.
What is simple carrot?
It's a ruin bar. Oh, it's really nice. It's downtown. It's got vibes, music. It's chill. You know, it's nice. Yalla. 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 Nice to meet you guys. Take care, okay? Have fun.
Thank you.
1,000 out of 10, baby. Let's go. Sorry to any of my liberal fans. I got family who are liberal. I have nothing against people who are liberal, and I have nothing against people who are Republican. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and I actually don't follow politics enough to really comment on it, but I do have my opinions. I try to stay out of politics, especially in my channel. It's just like there's no benefit for me talking about it. All I do is lose fans if I talk about politics.
How
It's,
the fuck did that happen? That
What-
was so
why?
weird. And she was like, Trump is the best. Like, I never saw that ever.
yeah. That
So-
it's usually the opposite reaction.
So opposite. If she said
Yeah.
Trump and I was gonna be like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's gonna go south now.
I thought she was gonna. Dude, if she asked me who did you?
It's us again. What
Hi.
is your YouTube?
It's Danny.Nicoletti.
We want to.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have Instagram?
Yes.
You can find all my links on Instagram. It's Nicoletti Films. Nicoletti.
Wait, what?
Nicoletti. Here, I can. Do you want me to type it?
Israel.
Yeah.
Here, I could type it and make it easy. Nico.
That's why we like Trump. So
Right.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? That was so unexpected.
that's why.
There you go.
Amazing.
Awesome.
We will see the video.
Thank you.
Take care, guys. Okay. Have fun. I actually already knew that too, and dude, I have Israeli friends, so it's like I'm not gonna. I'm staying away from all that. I'm neutral, boys. I love them all. I love everyone. I love people. I love people. Type shit. Type shit. Do something about it. You don't want the smoke. I was about to. You didn't want it. Hey, let's look at the questions. And I gotta go soon because, what time is it, brother?
It's 5:43.
Okay.
6:53.
53. I have 7 minutes. Let's answer some questions.
Where did I get 5:43?
You can get in the frame too if you want. How to boost your confidence? You go out and approach, but also you try new. Okay, you not only go out and approach, because actually I learned this week that you can go out and approach hundreds of times, but if you don't try new things, you will stay the same. You try new things. You do anything that stretches your personality. One example is, I'm gonna do it. Oh. It's about 10% of what I could do. I just didn't want to scare the baby, and I didn't want to scare people. I was 10%. When I had the meetup, we were doing that all week. Boost your confidence. Trying out new approaches, showing intent, push-pulling, teasing, going on dates, doing things out of your comfort zone to show and prove yourself you're not going to die and you will survive. Let me change this. This is hard to hold. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, that was nothing. I want to go louder, but I am actually a little nervous. I would say I'm about half as confident as I was last week when I was doing it. When I was doing it last week,
You're doing it live.
bro, when I was doing it last week, I was doing it so loud it echoed through the entire city. And everyone was like, damn, that was loud. I lost my voice from doing it. So, anyways. But that's one way you could do it.
And also, make sure that you can do as much. I learned this a while ago, doing a lot of solo. You can do as much volume as you want. If your self-talk is negative, every approach is going to put you down. It's not going to help you. So you have to make sure that you're congratulating yourself after every approach. That's going to make you more confident.
Absolutely true. That's the premise of my entire channel too, by the way.
Yeah.
In my game, 1,000 out of 10.
1,000 out of 10.
What advice would you give, and good answer, thank you. What advice would you give to a person who does not know what career path to choose? Kind of off topic. No, bro, on topic. Love that. I would say try new things and stick to it for 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months, you really try your heart, and if you know deep in your heart this is not the right path, then you've wasted 3 to 6 months, and you've learned a lot. But you gotta try something.
Not waste it at all.
You can't hop from thing to thing and not give it a fair shot. I did that for a long time. I stopped talking a lot and stopping. Another thing on that topic, stop being impatient. I remember before I was so impatient. If it didn't work out within a week, it's not working. You got to give it time, and just realize you're not as, hey, what's up, brother? You're not as smart as you think you are. I wasn't as smart as I thought I was, and I just had to learn more and get better. Okay, I stopped talking to a lot of my friends and family because they were adding to my life and actually draining and giving me limiting beliefs. Same, and totally fine to cut them off. Not completely, but like in a way where you have space and boundaries. Same. I think that's the mark of, that means you're improving and you're leveling up, is when you have to start to cut off other friends. How much money do you think is enough in life? Are you aiming for tens of millions? Do you think it's fine to make less? What are your thoughts on that? What time is it, brother?
It's 56.
Okay, so back in the day, I used to say, I don't care about money. I'm cool with making 100 grand a year. Like, I don't want to make much. I used to say that. I used to believe it as well. That was actually cope. That was cope because I actually had limiting beliefs on how much I could make. So I would say that pretending I didn't care. As soon as I hit 10K months 3 times in a row, I realized that, hi, how are you? Do you want to be in my video?
Good, I'm good. May I ask you, are you Hungarian?
I'm not Hungarian.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Are you Hungarian?
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Oh, really? Are you guys filming as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Good luck. That's a nice camera, sir. Hey, you already know. It gets the job done, you know? Cheers, guys. Awesome. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I was coping. Coping, and I would say to people I didn't care about money. I genuinely believe that. As soon as I made real money and I realized my own potential and what's possible, man, I want to make millions. I want to make make millions, bro. And I'm not like money hungry obsessed. I just want a life of abundance. And bro, guess what? To travel the world and do the coolest things possible, it seems like you need millions. I want to live a cool lifestyle as well. Don't get me wrong. Like, I would much rather make like 100K a month and have the best lifestyle in the world than make $1 billion and hate my life. Because I think there is a balance, of course. And I don't think I'll ever be living a bad lifestyle because I really enjoy my fun life. And I'm not letting go of that. All right, let's see if I can get through the questions, guys. I only have a couple of minutes. How come you've approached thousands of people but still have approach anxiety every now and then? Are we cooked? Dude, anxiety is totally normal. It's totally fine to have anxiety. There's nothing wrong with it. Change your relationship to anxiety. Start to view it as a good thing and as a thing that you need to grow. I probably have 1% of the anxiety I had when I started. 1%. Every now and then I had anxiety when I started filming. Now I don't. I have anxiety to yell and scream. Now I don't. You just get over these fears. I actually
Developed a habit to do
all right, I'm gonna have to do it. Oh, 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 oh.